Idolatry is not just you going to Ologbo and saying, hey. Even if you elevate your mobile phone above God, your phone is your idol. Is the filthiness of the spirit. Anything that takes the place and the honor and the priority you should give to God has become your idol. And what it does is that it will make you what? Filthy. It says, foolish talking, nor what? Coarse jest. You see, I took my time and I looked around and I found out that I've not done any empirical study, I've not done any scientific study, so my figures might be wrong. This is me just making a judgment on the basis of mental calculation. 95% of the comedy skits you see today are sexual oriented. 95%. And by the time you look at the comedy skits carefully, even the one that are run by so-called Christian content creators, if you look at it carefully, it has two major themes. One, to objectify the female gender. You are not following me? Ooh. You know what I mean by to objectify the female gender? To give anybody who is watching the impression that the only thing a woman is good for is sexual satisfaction. Now, on the one hand, all these comedy things objectify the female, and then on the other hand, it shows you that every man is unfaithful. So a message is being communicated to a generation in the name of coarse jesting, that every man you see is looking at Bum Bum. Every man you see is trying to commit fornication, and his wife will now be coming. Then the gardener will come and run and tell him, okay, madam don't come, madam don't come. Then you are laughing. What is funny? How is that a message you are sending to a generation? Almost all the skits, all the comedies are objectifying women and calling men unfaithful. So a preacher, I think in our city, said to his congregation, he said, women, man must go outside. You didn't hear it? Huh? You heard it now. It's not me that is saying it before they say I'm a bad man. He said, man must go outside. Say, you woman, you go know how to manage your man. You've not heard it in social media that men must be unfaithful, men must cheat. 7,000 are here to say not all of us. In this kingdom, when our wives go to the hospital, we are not guessing who the father is. Now we put the big picking. Now our wives are so trained by that kind of thing is an abomination. We don't need a paternity test. Now we put the picking. Now people have YouTube channels to tell men how to monitor their wives. They know they trust woman. Say after they born your picking, secretly go and do paternity test, and people will come and say, Jesus will help us. Not the Jesus of the Bible. In this kingdom, faithfulness is part of marriage. The reason you think you married a Christian girl is that she only has label, she doesn't have life. She has the label that she's a Christian, and you know, with that label you can do my hallelujah belong. Mandole no senai. Shandalo porosquate. If you marry with your physical eyes, you will learn with your understanding. If you marry anyhow, you will travel to work and you'll be sweating inside AC. So God, what did they do? Say, I leave my wife house. I don't know what did happen. We got married. I used to do 9 weeks offshore, 9 weeks, 12 weeks. I didn't bother. 12 weeks on the field. I didn't bother. But you see, a generation has risen within the body that coarse jesting, you think is comedy, is programming. They are selling a message, is Jezebel. And some of these people doing this thing, they are Christian what? Content creators. Is the marriage between Jezebel and influence.